I used to live in a small town where all my friends kind of played tennis, and that's how I kind of started picking it up. My dad, because of his job, we moved to a small city. He was in the oil industry, so when we kind of moved that to that small town in the inner parts of Venezuela, and I had a bunch of friends that just they played tennis, and I just started playing tennis, and then moved to the capital and just kept playing, and that's what led me to ETSU. I think my college experience, I didn't think I was going to be a coach, but being around the college system here in America, it's a lot of fun, man. I think just being able to, I guess, teach your past experiences to new players and stuff like that, and being around this system, I think it's super fun. You get to have an impact on somebody that's coming from a different cultures or different experience, and you kind of help mold them and kind of try to prepare them to the next step, whether it's they want to play tennis or they want to get a job in their degree. So they're students first at the end of the day. So I think it's important for me that not just they play tennis, but they go to school and they're very successful in that area. I think it's an individual sport. It's very challenging, although in college it's a little bit different. It's more of a team setting, but I think it teaches a lot of character. You have to make decisions on your own. You don't have to rely on anybody, and I think that's kind of the beauty of it. It's all on you. It's not, you can't put the blame on anybody else but yourself. So you're in control of a lot of things, and that's one of the great things about the sport, where you can, everything's on you. I think, like I said, I'm very family oriented, and I understand what it is to just kind of leave your family and leave your customs and everything you're used to, just to kind of come to a new culture. Everything's different. From the food, everything is a little bit different. You're just kind of getting used to doing your own stuff, and there's a process where you need to adapt to this new surrounding and new experience, and I think it takes a coach and a leader that kind of understands that, and it's going to be patience to that seamless transition, which can be very difficult for anybody. And this is like home, and I've been here longer than I think I have been in my own country at this point. So like I said, I went to school here. I did 3 master's degrees. I coached the men, I'm coaching the women, and it's home. I mean, I think people are great around here. ETSU has been very supportive of me in general as a person and as a coach. So I'm very, very fortunate to be here. I don't take it for granted. I think it takes sometimes somebody that's been here, and I obviously have an emotional attachment to ETSU. I went to school here, so it's easy for me to sell ETSU when I'm recruiting, just because I had a great experience. Well, I think the best thing about it is the relationships you build with your players and your teammates. I think obviously fortunate to have won conference championships, and both as player as a coach, but I think the people that you met along the way is those are lifelong relationships, and I think that's the best thing.